Good morning. Jeff Wickersham, episode number 427. Today's topic is this: commit to never missing twice. Way back when I did a podcast on never miss twice. And that's what I take my coaching clients through the Morning Fire Academy, the 10-week habits and rituals at night and in the morning to light your world on fire. And I wanted to take it a step further today, because this is a week that is a very difficult week, that third week in January, where so many people fail in their New Year's resolutions, their habits, their rituals, these things, these grand plans that they wanted to implement, and they've stopped. They've failed. And it could be just for one day, and that trigger of missing one day creates such regret and creates these old patterns and habits to kick back in that they stop altogether. Are you one of those people? Are you one of those folks that once you miss once, if you wanted to say, let's work out every day for 365 days a year, even though that is such a daunting goal, if you miss once, do you just give up? Well, I want you to think of the concept of never missing twice. And I coach my clients through our program on this, where, listen, life is going to happen. Things happen. But don't ever miss twice, because what happens when you miss twice is one day becomes two become three become a week becomes a month becomes a year. And before you know it, you're back in that same safe and certain place you've always been. So I coach clients, and I want you to remember this concept, never missing twice. But I want to take it a step further today, and I want you to commit. I want you to commit out loud as you listen to this podcast, watch it on video. I want you to commit that you will never miss twice. That you might miss once because, hey, life happens and that's all right. But you're not going to miss twice. Because so much of our energy, so much of our willpower, so much of our motivation, so much of our courage is getting the ball rolling. I always like to tell clients, think of it as an engine on the train tracks, right? That engine car, but there's 100 cars that engine has to pull. And you are that engine. And you're trying to create a new habit, a new ritual. That engine, your body, your mind, your spirit has to work so hard to get those 100 cars moving on the track. And once you do, you get this positive momentum, you get progress, you get more confidence as you go. But if you miss once, it's like all of a sudden the steam and the engine doesn't run anymore. It's still going down the tracks, but now is a critical time to pick back up and kick back in and have that engine chugging along again. Because if you don't, then 2 days it's going to slow down even more. It's got those 100 cars behind it dragging and pulling it back to the old you. So if you're someone that's struggling right now, if you struggle with habits and rituals and breaking those patterns, I just want you to know, I want you to commit to never missing twice. Because if you do that, if you say, hey, life happens time to time, but I'm not going to miss twice. I commit to myself, my family, everybody around me, that I'm never going to miss twice. You'll be that much more successful. So think about that today, and then I want you to commit it. Commit it out loud, write it in a journal, whatever you need to do. Commit to never missing twice. Hey, I appreciate you watching, appreciate you listening. If you want my 3 top strategies to success in 2020, as well as get on the wait list for the Morning Fire Academy when I launch it and release it again, go out to themorningfire.com. Rise, fight, love, repeat. Get after it, and I'll talk to you soon.